Hello, my name is Ethan Vandehei. I'm the marketing manager at Infinity Exteriors. Today, I'm going to be talking about my presentation on hiring event marketing specialist. This is the impact project that I chose to study, and today it is going to be an exciting deep dive on why I view this position will be a huge fit for our company and most importantly, allow us to grow even further. One of the biggest things about event marketing is the focus on lead generation, and especially in the industry that we're in, being a home services industry, leads are competitive. There's so many businesses out here trying to gather the same certain homeowners. So making sure we hire this position is going to be crucial because it is going to allow us to build one-on-one connection with these homeowners, deepen relationships with these homeowners at the shows. And that is one of the biggest things that I'm excited about, especially tackling onto the part of social media. I just realized I am showing a board on there that doesn't need to be shown. So I'm going to quickly take that off and we will dive into the rest of the slideshow. So I'm going to talk about the program learning objective here. So what I view that is going to be super exciting that I've gained, and it's three buckets here: lead with vision, build stronger teams, and align for results. So these are some things looking back into this program of all of the classes, all the material. Here are some things that I really view that'll help me as the marketing manager lead this event marketing specialist with a vision. So I will use the ADKAR model and all of the strategic leadership skills that I've learned and match them to objectives with our team capabilities and business opportunities. So this will really allow me to help make our team think forwards and help solve obstacles. And remember, the most important thing about this is the second part: building the stronger team, putting the right people in the right jobs. So that's why we need to make sure we hire the right person for this, is because we want to make sure that we're winning. We're all winning. And when we are winning, we're enjoying it. And so when we can utilize and lead with vision, then we're able to utilize Dell's tactics and concepts and able to enjoy the winning because we have the right people in the right jobs focusing and concentrated on the one thing that we have to focus on, which is the homeowners, our clients. And then furthermore, aligning for results. So what this means is, in order for us to speed up operational results here as a business, we need to have people connected. We need to make sure our processes are aligned. We need to make sure we're using the Kaplan-Norton strategy map, as well as other tactics I've learned throughout this course to really give us a push and an edge over our competition, like Weather Pro, like Integrity Exteriors, all of those other brands out there. We want to dominate them. And if we do these three things, we lead with vision, build stronger teams, and then we align for the results, I think we're going to get there, which is super exciting. So diving into the project overview, here's our current problem: is currently social media strategies and execution are handled by one person. And it sounds horrible to say, but I mean it in the most genuine, respectful way. It's just not her strong suit and her ability to really create engaging, thoughtful, meaningful content that's going to capture the eyes. But also thinking about our events, they're poorly ran. Our sales guys do it right now, and obviously they have families, they have places they want to go. So just it's incredibly chaotic, and if we can get this streamlined, it'll be way better. So my solution is to enhance our lead generation, is obviously what we want to do, and we're going to do that through content planning, better execution, for just getting everybody on the same page. And so we'll do that by hiring this position who's committed to these two things solely. So the scope of this is, when we hire this position and onboard this person on part of this project, this person is going to be so unique because this is going to be anything else from what we've ever done before. So that's also what's super exciting for our business. The primary stakeholders is Mike, our brand president, and our secondary stakeholders include myself as the marketing manager, Jessica, our marketing coordinator, Sam, our VP of sales, and Tommy, our VP of operations. So further going down the road, this project matters, and it matters in a significant way because we're currently underperforming in a variety of ways that if we if we even just get halfway decent, our revenue potential will grow tremendously. So if we continue to put effort in social media and event marketing, we are going to be able to capitalize on these opportunities we have at the moment. So this person will able to boost our social media interactions, focus on that live content, the reels, really just be engaged on the social networking platforms that are all out there, and but probably new ones that are going to be coming out soon as well. They're going to increase our lead generation at these events and sponsorships, build networking communities. They're going to really, really, really dive into our markets. And we have 6 market locations, but obviously Milwaukee being our home base here and our biggest location, we want to put a lot of effort and emphasis in on it. And this will allow me to really concentrate on our overall marketing strategy for all 6 locations and really let me dive into other marketing initiatives like our incremental marketing budget that I'm trying to do right now. Supporting research, I mean, this is everywhere. There's so much research supporting that event marketing is back. And that you can see like 45% of brands see a 300 to 400% ROI from this event marketing. And that's because your marketing cost of revenue, your MCOR, can be so low if you do event marketing well. So this is going to be us going to home shows, golf outings, and create leads out of these, but not spend a lot. Maybe we're only spending $1,000 for a booth and we're getting about 18 to 19 leads that turn into some booked appointments and lead to sales. As for the social media aspect, people are watching reels every day. I mean, people are laying in their bed at night before reels. They scroll social media all the time during their lunch breaks, on a walk, on the phone. Everybody's got a smartphone these days. So making sure we're able to be a part of that and build connections there. And one of the fun things is being in marketing, I'm able to see our ideal customer profile, our ICP. So Facebook right now is seeing this largest age group of Facebook between 25 and 34. That is our homeowner range. People in that age have homes, they have families, they have needs in roofing, siding, windows, gutters. And we want to make sure we're able to create social media content that resonates with those people. Furthermore, we got our execution gaps, and that is further telling me that there is opportunities here that we need to take advantage of. So supporting research, I know it's really stretched out. I know it's sometimes tough to see, but you'll see here there's enough evidence to see in our numbers that the Fox Cities Home and Garden Show, the Madison Show, the Fox Cities Outdoor Show, these all have potential to climb further if we have a dedicated individual. The Nari Spring Home Show, it says attempted to contact. We tried to get people to contact us there. Canceled leads by campaign. You'll see some of these shows had canceled leads. And the reason that's happening is because nobody's investing time in research and energy into making sure we're able to take priority to these people. And if we have a dedicated person allowing us to do that, you'll see on the right hand side of these graphs, we're able to have higher morale. We will hit our performance goals. We'll have improved sales. And most importantly, we'll have projects that happen on time. And this will increase people's productivity and lower people's stress, because if we have this person, it is really going to help out all facets of all departments. The resources needed, exciting stuff here. We have a lot of resources ready to go. Employee handbook, our CRM, social media tools, event playbooks. We have an event master in Jonathan DeHate. He's a guru at events. He's been doing it for a while. The new resources are going to be the fun stuff, the money, the 30, 60, dating, 90 plan, the onboarding, getting a phone, a laptop, monitors, vehicles, all of that new stuff, which is really exciting. And then I put in the other bucket just the cost of what I think this is all going to run down to. So, super cool breakdown here on why I view what we need to make this position even more successful. And then now I'm going to transition into our strategy of how I view the timeline is going to happen. So, week one, we really want to make sure we are getting everybody aligned and getting valuable input. So, I kind of put this on this week's plate. And then week two, finalize these job description, core responsibilities, the budget, the really meaty part of this position so we can really make sure we're targeting the right candidate. Week three, we want to have this leadership review and get the green light ongoing to making sure we can do the interview candidates, making sure we got everything on Indeed, LinkedIn, everything where everything needs to go for this position. Then we're ripping out interview candidates. We are meeting with individuals, seeing, what comes in the door, hopefully some exciting people apply. I'm not too worried about who's going to apply because obviously college is finishing up right now. People are going to be looking for a full-time job, especially in the place of marketing, because we're in the Milwaukee area located by some big universities. And then the target hire date you see there as well. So diving deeper into the responsibilities breakdown, according to Mankins and Steele, companies that are strong in execution also emphasize development. That's something we want to do here. I want to help mentor, so I'm going to be the mentor, project manager, hiring, task assigner, everything I'm going to be associated with this position possible. Mike is going to, be the person that ultimately makes the person to hire as well and approve some budgets. Tommy does our HR side of things. Sam does our lead generation and events setup sometimes with the coordination with the sales team. And also Jess does some of our social media right now and event training as well. So super big breakdown there on what is going on within Infinity Exteriors. And the responsibilities of this role is really going to be honed in on events, social media, and reporting those that goes on. So some of the things that I think is going to be a barrier and some solutions, we're going to have training concerns, we're going to have role clarity, and we're going to have hiring delays. That's just going to be expected. So training concerns is going to be, we are going to provide guides, assets, we're going to provide a team of people. That's going to be our best to solve that issue. Role clarity, the best thing we can do there is it's a new position. So just making sure they ask questions, making sure we employ a go-getter, and most importantly, creating a visual role map, making sure our details are there. As for hiring delays, contact these universities, maybe start it as an internship and begin as maybe a contract employee. Once again, diving into the role more specifically, we want to have measuring success. I got some of these informations from Blue Ocean Strategy. So diving into that, we want to involve people by seeking their input, explain the reasoning behind final decisions, but then diving into some key metrics here. We can easily see these numbers increase 20%. I definitely think we can do more, but I went with a realistic number there. 40% for social media. We do nothing now. So really anything they post is going to be, 90 to 100%. And then just learning the basics of our CRM and being a real employee diving in. Some of the numbers here that I'm excited to share is looking at the bottom, you'll see our graphs. We aren't at our targets yet. And by going to these events, doing social media, doing all this brand awareness, campaign strategies, all this marketing stuff, you will think that what we see right now on this slideshow is great because we're in the green, but we have a lot of missing opportunity. There's so many events there that we can go to that allow us to grow and develop and become a better company with this position. My final things that I want to conclude with today before we head out is just making sure that when we hire this position, they're going to be a key position. They're going to be a key role to allowing us to grow in these spaces. They're going to allow us to grow in lead generation, lead performance, ensure consistent messaging, building relationships, networking. But most importantly, we want to invest in the right marketing talent that we get with this position. So that's why all of this is super critical to making sure we hire the right event marketing specialist. So I'm super excited to grow our team and can't wait to see who we hire.